Hey everybody! Welcome back. It is our first week of February. We have a new word of the month, and this month it's kindness. Kindness is showing people they have value by how you treat them. And kindness is one of my big things. I love kindness. I think it's so important, and I love calling out when I see people making choices that are kind. So let's work in the month of February to point out kindness, showing others they have value by the way we treat them. Our Bible verse is the longest Bible verse we've done all year. All year. I can't even. I'm really looking forward to memorizing it. It's from Colossians 3:12. You are God's chosen people. You are holy and dearly loved. So put on kindness and tender mercy as if they were clothes. Don't be proud. Be gentle and patient. Colossians 3:12. It is going to take me all month to memorize that one, but that's okay because we can do it together. Today, we're going to start by showing kindness to others because God was kind to us. That's our bottom line from the story if you've already watched it. Be kind to others because God was kind to us. So we're going to brainstorm a little bit about ways we can be kind to other people with a little game. It's kind of based in Scattergories. Everybody get a piece of paper and write the word kindness from up to down. Kindness. My page looks like this. I'm writing with a crayon. You don't have to. I just like writing with crayon because they're pretty colors. Kindness. If you've ever played the game Scattergories, you have a certain time to write down as many words you can think of that begin with the same letter. This game is kind of like Scattergories, except for you're not writing any word that begins with a K or I or an S or a D. You're writing ways that you can show kindness to others that begin with the words K, I, S, D, N, all the words for kindness. For example, what's a way I can show kindness that begins with a K? I could knit a baby a blanket. So I would write knit blanket. I'm going to fill up my page with different ways that I can be kind to people, starting with the letters in the word kindness. Let's go ahead and just do a little bit of that together. What is another way I can show kindness with the letter K? K is hard. I'm going to go to I. That one's a good one. I'll share that one with you later. What's one for N? Oh, I know one for D. Oh, I've got two N's. I have to think of two ways I can show kindness that starts with the letter N. Oh, that's a good one for S. I've got a lot for the letter S. I still need a couple N, and I still need a couple E things. Oh, yeah. I was having a hard time thinking of things with E, and then I remembered the word empty. And so now I'm thinking about all the things in the house that I can empty, like the recycle bin and the garbage can, and I can empty the dishwasher and empty the sink of dirty dishes, and not like just put the dirty dishes somewhere else. I could just like clean them. But as soon as I figured out the word empty, I thought about a lot of things that I can do with an E. I'm still looking for an N. Has anyone thought of an N yet? Oh, it's a little tricky, but it works and it starts with an N. I'm going to write nice things, as in I can say nice things and I can do nice things. I'm not getting a grade on this. It's not cheating. Okay, it's bending the rules a little bit. Sorry. But that means you can do it too on this assignment. Not for your school stuff. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and go over a couple of the things I came up with. So for K, I got knit a blanket. For I had ice skate with a lonely sister or sibling. For N, I had nice things. For D, I had dust the house. It's one of my least favorite things around the house to do. But if I do it, that means someone else in my house doesn't have to. And that would be showing them that I value their time by doing something that none of us like to do, but so they don't have to do it. I also put notice people. I like to do this trick when I'm looking around. I try to see who's not with someone else. And if they're sitting alone, I try to look and see, do they seem happy or do they seem sad or lonely? Because some people are really happy about getting a moment alone, but some people wish that someone would come over and talk to them. So I have this trick about kindness in my life where I try to notice if someone is alone or not. And then I try to notice if they want me to change that or not. Anyway, that's a fun trick. For E, I had empty the sink, empty the trash, empty the dishwasher, a whole bunch of things that I can empty to show the people in my house that I value their time in not having to do it. And I just value helping them because I love them. And that's kindness. For S, there's a whole bunch because there's 2 S's. I had say something kind. I had say sorry when I made a mistake. I had say good job and make sure to call out when people have done well so they know that I have noticed them. And I also said, say I forgive you. When I'm really upset about something and someone comes to say sorry, I need to say I forgive you to show others that I value them. And if that isn't the heart of kindness, what is? You know what? That's one of the biggest ways that God showed kindness to us. Because when we say we're sorry, we have sin in our hearts and we've done some things that weren't what you wanted, God, He says, I forgive you. I love you. The whole reason that He sent Jesus was to take care of that sin in our lives so that we can say sorry and we can be forgiven. What are ways in your life that God has shown kindness to you? A lot of us have a warm house. A lot of us have food. A lot of us have someone to hug us when we're sad. Those are all ways that God has shown us that He cares about us, that He loves us. What are other ways? Think about this as you go about your day, and then remember to say thank you to God for the many ways that He has shown kindness to us. And when you think about Jesus, the ultimate way He showed kindness to us, remember to say thank you, and I love you, and I want you in my life.